Hello and welcome back. I am Pyabunotron, apparently. That's what we're going with. And this is the world's loudest game of Digimon. I'm this one, aren't I? I'm gonna get straight into it as usual because I don't know what's happening, but I need it to happen faster. Right. We were in the middle of like the big thing and then we just stopped. We stopped off to check. Should I heal? Do I need to heal anyone? Nah, they're good. They're just like sort of accumulating some levels. We're gonna have to go in another maze. You know, as per usual. Alright, here we are. Okay, we're in the middle of this thing and we need to put... Okay, there's two colors. There's two colors. Can I can't do... What can I do? Okay. Hello, Soul. How's it going? Do you... Oh, you have a redeem for a Digimon waiting. Do you want to do that like right now? Because I'm right next to the thing. Garudamon, you're kind of taking up the entire fucking screen. The others aren't that... Well, actually, no. Groundramon is kind of extremely huge. These are only ultimates. What are the mega sizes going to be like? Okay. I have to put red and blue onto... Okay, I can see the... On a short break. Okay, let's go do that. You gifted a sub in the previous stream. Which means you can make someone. You can make a new guy. Do you have any idea what kind of guy you would like? Let's go down the list real quick. There's some rookies. There's Baby Puddle and there's Baby Ghost. And there's the cat that everyone likes. And there's adult ghost and a dog, a puppy, Blobville population 1. I can't believe that's a thing. The classics, a tadpole, Patamon. We can make a Gargomon straight up apparently. Any of these. A dinosaur. A worm. The fucking wasp that we just managed to get around. A tree trunk. Doraemon! Yay! What is that? Wow, big. Wolf thing. Wolf with, what is this? Wolf that does boxing. Everyone loves Gilmon. This other cat. The Lego Agumon. And that's it. That's the end of the list. You've always liked Betamon. Okay, where is... There you are. Betamon arriving. And what is its name going to be? I do also like Betamon. I think that's a good monster design. That's just a straight up guy. That's just a guy that you could show to your mother, really, isn't it? What do you want to name him? Look at this thing. Wish I could spin him around. Okay, I think I have to... Name them Guy? Okay. If you insist. Name. I still can't get over the input field. It's just basically like... .txt. Guy. Guy, the little guy. He shall now live in the farm. With his friends. With their friends. Pokemon Time Bastards. That's not this game. That's the other one. They are just a guy, but we'll have to see what can Guy turn into. Oh, I've discovered or seen almost everything he can turn into except whatever this mystery one is. Can he get to level 14? He can. Pokemon, the other one. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll leave Guy to his own devices. Sorry, I do just default to male for everything. I'm gonna try and be consistent with that. Like, Angelwomon is a man in my mind. Let's go with that. Okay. I can see the blue and red terminals. I just need to figure out which one needs to be red and which one needs to be blue. This thing says pattern red error, pattern red error. So does that mean that I have to put red on both terminals and the blue is a red herring? That seems to be what it's implying to me. Who came up with this stuff, honestly? Copy. Someone somewhere was like, okay, they're in a digital computer. They have to use computer functions. Let's get some copy and paste action going in there. Oh god, machines. You know, I could start generating champions and just eating them for experience, couldn't I? Because they aren't very good in fights when you start them off as champions. Oh, that wasn't so good. I forgot all the typings again. Oh no, this bastard's gonna finish the fight again. He always gets the last blow in and then we have to see his horrible face. Okay. He's sorry. I like the Digimon as a thing. He just looks so. These aren't even worth getting. So unsettling. I know that's intentional. It's just. Maybe I should get one. Maybe I should do exposure therapy to that specific Digimon, like they do with spiders. Okay, I'm putting red on both of them because I believe that's what it said I should do. You love this horrible thing. I'm not surprised. It is horrible, but like I respect it. Alright, which of these... Oh, right. The target like tells you if you're doing good or bad, right? I think blue would be good. Oh, no, other way around. Sorry. The color of goodness is red. Just kiss everyone. I don't care. Just go buy Scarab. It's not even mine. This horrible bug thing belongs to my companion, dude. I wonder if I'll, like, farm up experience near the end and, like, unlock every Digimon or something and I'd have to have one of these guys. Yay! We can make a Leomon! I hope Soul doesn't now regret not being able to generate a Leomon. I still have red attached to me, so I don't have to refresh it. So I can go around. Oh my god, I can see the next area. And then I can place this here. You are now red. And then let's go around and get whatever this useless item is. This is going to be not worth it. SP Spray Bee. Did they ever think perhaps these item names were going to be completely unhelpful? I don't know what that is. Big day for Maze HQ when this game came out. Everyone is like this. I've played a lot of Digimon games, and almost every single one is like that. They all do this thing where they put you in an isometric maze and you can kind of see top down. This is actually like one of the least bad versions of it, because you do other stuff in the real world as well. I don't think I would wish playing Digimon World Dawn or Dusk on my worst enemy. It's a lot of this. We could create the Leomon and then feed him into one of my guys just for the sake of like... Okay, that was wrong apparently. What do you want me to do? What am I supposed to do with that? Genuinely, I'm gonna... Sorry, I didn't have the guide up. I'm getting the guide. I have to look up a guide to figure out what they want me to do with with this maze. Walk through chapter 10. I think I'm on chapter 10. Yeah, I'm not going to IGN, forget it. I'm not using you again. Am I don't think this is... What? No, hang on. This is a side quest. Am I in chapter 10? Sorry, I've forgotten. I am in chapter 10. Why is this guide telling me about other stuff? Yeah, this is where I am. It covered a bunch of stuff I don't think I've done. Oh, I missed the weird hat guy again, apparently. Hang on. Hang on. No, I didn't. No. This is further on. Okay, I cannot figure out where in this guide I actually am. What do I do? This thing says unlock code, pattern red error, pattern red error. So turning them both red didn't work. Is it telling me that when they are red, that is the error, so they should both be blue? It's telling me that they should be the same by the sound of it. Well, at least I figured out that I can tell whether it's going to do good or bad damage without having to remember shit. Surprised nobody told me about that before. My horrible bug. Alright, go and kill them. You kill stealing little asshole. It's fine. These fights are really good experience. It's fine. Okay. No. Outer one. And then copy the blue. Groundramon is just kind of skating his way along behind me. Now we paste it on here. It's such a strange puzzle because you know there's so little interaction with the environment. You know what you're doing, and then actually just getting there takes ages. So it's like not solving a puzzle, but just having to wait a really long time to put the... Shit! Wait! How did I was gonna paste it there. Why didn't that work? Huh? How come I didn't paste it? Oh, the one that receives it is behind it, and I couldn't tell because they look the same. Great. Great, okay. Is there a speed up code for this game? Is there like a super speed? Wow, you missed most of those. Yay. Okay, we have to go back to the outside ring. And then... Like, genuinely, a lot of this game is story. A lot of it is, watching cutscenes and dialogue. And then another lot of it is maze puzzles where you know what you need to do ish. There's only like I don't, but there's only so much you can interact with. There's only so many things I could possibly do with copying and pasting. But you have to just walk back and forth multiple times. And that isn't gameplay. Alright, kill this lion. Yeah, just hit everyone. I'm doing the same thing each time. Can't believe that you get that angle. It's the Frieren angle. Oh look! Guy is actually saying, I'm not used to everyone here, like he knows he's new. The new guy. That is his actual name, the new guy. Okay, so we need to go to the outside one and place this. So the way that the hint works is that red creates error, so we need it to not to be red. I think. You're gonna fist what? Okay. I wonder if I should attach some speed, like, accessories to any of my guys so that I can reorganize the order they have in the lineup. Big Beetle. Mr. About Town, first name Guy. Okay, everyone's blue now. Does that solve it? Is that the solution you wanted? It is! Okay. Okay, there we go. Arata is looking at me like, you really couldn't do that any faster? Well, he's not helping anyway, so... Most of the screen is just Garudamon. I mean... Okay, go, go, go. There's a guy here. Disappointed hacker. Alright, bye. It's another one! Yay! It's another maze! Hooray! There's someone walking around in this one. Okay, let's have a look. This way goes to a person. What do you mean, hell yes? Quitter hacker! Someone who's also trying to hack in but can't go any further. I was just hoping I'd see more mazes. Okay, inward to here, there's a person. Tear streaked hacker? She's just sad because her Digimon died. Okay, fair enough. There's nothing else there. So this isn't really even a maze, this is mostly linear. Get this and go back. It's a linear path that happens to have like offshoots and happens to be like in a swirl pattern. Item. Oh, I had 2 of these. Not that we're really going to be adding anyone. Maybe I should stop putting those Sukamon in. Okay, this is different. This goes somewhere. Does it? Okay, that goes to purple. So I could pick up purple just to have it on me. And then figure out where to put it. Maybe they have considered this ahead of time and doing that will actually be something I want to do. What is down here? Okay, that goes to the rest. I don't know, hang on. Purple. There's 4 of them. Unlock code. Pattern blue, no. Pattern green, okay. Oh my god, hang on. What are you asking of me? How do I know which places those refer to? Okay. Simply win. Thanks. So it's not blue, green, not yellow, not purple. Am I gonna need like a pen and paper? Hang on. Hang on, I'm getting a piece of paper. I could look up a walkthrough, but no, let's use actual paper. Okay, so there's 4 places. And the clue next to the bottom right corner is not blue, yes, green, not yellow, and not purple. Okay, and this one is... Please be normal. Please reveal something that tells me what I have to do. Blue, green, yellow, purple. Oh, okay, so is it just telling me that this one is blue? It doesn't relate to the other ones, it's just telling me all the other colors would be an error? I thought this was a puzzle. Okay. I thought this was a puzzle. That's not a puzzle, is it? It's just showing you all 4 of them. Okay, so that one's green? Are any of these purple? No, this one's yellow. Do I have to create green out of purple and yellow? Is that what I do? I'm gonna assume that's what I have to do. So this one's green. You know, whatever. I can just overwrite it if it's wrong. Green. Blue. That's probably not what it is. There's probably a blue here somewhere. I took too long, monsters. Miss! Arata is absolutely lording it over me because his Digimon is killing everything and mine isn't. And this one just says green. And this one was yellow. Alright. Now let's find out what there is. What else is there here? There's a yellow one. Medical spray. I don't know what that does. I've never used any items. Oh, there's a green one. Okay. I haven't seen a blue one. Oh, look, there's Nokia over there. Okay. We'll carry the torch or whatever the hell. Okay, we can take yellow back. So either there's a blue one, or I have to make blue by mixing other colors. I don't think that's how it works. I think I'm just trying to find a puzzle where there is none. This one's yellow. Because, okay, that means none of them are purple? So that the purple one is just not used. Okay, we're coming up on an ad break. I'm going to move us just over here to our usual little spot. I'm gonna run ads, so no one panic. Can't spell ads. And I am actually gonna keep playing because nothing much is happening, so literally don't worry about it. It's the same fight we've seen a couple times. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just a little ad break. It won't kill you. I hope. If anyone is materially harmed by the ad breaks, please let me know. As you can see, we still have this cute little Vulpix that no one seems to be interested in adopting. I'm shocked by this. It's very challenging to my worldview. I thought people liked Vulpix. I thought it was quite a popular pick. Okay, I found a bank expansion drive and I don't know what that does, just so you know. Riot! Wigglies! What the hell? I'll get in on the Wigglies too. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I saw my own Wigglies in chat after getting distracted and I was like, wait, what? Oh shoot, I found an XVmon for the first time. Sorry, I am just playing it because I am just wandering around a maze. It's fine. Nothing that interesting is going on. I did catch like 4 shiny Pokemon this week in Go. And I went on an excursion earlier. This is the first day of Plato's Cave stream. No, that's so sad. No, that makes it seem like I'm just doing this wrong. I went on an excursion that was unplanned. One of my friends pointed out that it was the first day of the Dynamax Eevee weekend. And I went, oh shit, well I like Eevee. And on the scale of 1 to 5-star raids, it's a 2-star raid. And I can pretty easily do regular 2-star raids. So I was like, oh, I could go solo this. Because I don't do anything I can't solo. So I put all my kit on and headed out into 0-degree weather, roughly. And I mapped like a route around the neighborhood that would hit as many Eevee raids as I could to do a circuit and end up back at my house. And this didn't go like the best because, well, for one thing, the raids are 30 minutes long and then they change from Eevee into something else. And then the game quickly updates and go, no, it's still Eevee. So you see a different thing appear for a couple seconds and then it changes back to Eevee again. So you don't have to go to different raids like I was thinking. I had like 14 around me. I thought I had to go to individual ones and then when you finished it, it was, done. But they refresh every half hour, so you don't have to do new ones. It's just that after half an hour has elapsed, the ones that you did are available again. So you don't actually have to limit yourself by the ones that are available like a normal raid. So I didn't know that. So I was going like all the way, like across a park at the other side of the park. And then I tried doing one of the raids and I couldn't win. Because I haven't done a huge amount of, sorry, I'll go back to playing. I don't know why I get so into speaking I can't do 2 things at once. That's not a great quality for streaming. I do have to remember what I'm doing as well, though. So I went to some really far away ones that I didn't really need to go to. And then I lost. I have some okay Dynamax guys. But none of them are like particularly amazing. And I've never done non-soloable ones. Except for one Gigantamax Grimmsnarl that I have from... I think Iceland, that Scenes helped me get one time. Which is, yeah, this is the green one. So yeah, I tried it with the ones I had and it didn't go so well. And then where's the blue one? Literally, where is the goddamn blue thing that I need? So I'm already like, I've walked a ridiculous amount away from home for no reason. And I couldn't even beat the damn thing. And then I realized that you can use one of the Dynamax mushrooms on the menu. Even if you don't own one, I think you can use like a tester one that only lasts for 5 minutes, which gives you a better chance of like being able to do maybe one of these per day, perhaps? Is that how it works? Awesome Quake! Awesome Quake, bro! So I took a bunch of my Dynamax particles and crammed them into my Pokemon's mouths so they would become slightly better, and I spent like a third of all the Stardust I have, which I think was about 500k, just pumping these guys up a bit. And then I used the mushroom, then I did an EV raid, and then I won. So then I knew I could do it, and I did have a mushroom in my inventory. So I used a half-hour mushroom, and I was like, right, I'm gonna blast this. I'm gonna go to, like, bounce between the ones that come up, and I know they refresh. And then I ran out of particles because I'd used a bunch of particles that I had, powering them up already. So I had to go to the shop and spend some of my coins. I only get free-to-play coins on particles so that I could do more of the raids I came out to do. So then I did another 3, and I was like, okay, if I redeem my particles from having walked a couple kilometers today, I can do another one. And then the game's like, no, you can only redeem 800 particles per day. And I was like, why? So I couldn't do any more. So yeah, that was my story of going out and getting EVs. I have 4. I got 4 Dynamax EVs, which is fine. I thought, who wants a Dynamax EV? You know, they're not going to be that great, before I realized the whole point is that you evolve them into stuff that's good. And even funnier, oh, there's the blue one. I didn't even see it. You still have the randomness in evolving for the 3 elemental ones. So you can go through all that effort of getting an Eevee that can become really huge, and then you just have to let it evolve randomly into one of 3 things. So I'm probably not going to get like a Flareon or something, because it'll just cuck me and I won't be able to get it. Alright, are we doing it? Are we finally making this happen? Yay! Can you believe it? I completed the puzzle in a children's video game. I don't know how morbid this will come across, but I lived in a great area when I pick up Pokemon Go, because I live close to a cemetery with various monuments and a war memorial. That's not morbid, that's really useful. Cemeteries are just like a normal part of town planning, you know, there's nothing wrong with them. I also live fairly close to a cemetery as well. I don't use it for Pokemon Go, but I do know that when I used to meet up with people, there was a brief period where I sort of was in a group, a local group. I did find out that that group, a few people did climb the walls of the cemetery at night to get in and catch something. I wish I could remember what it was. I think it was a Chansey. Oh shit, meat! I know that a few people did climb up the walls to get in there after hours when they shouldn't have done. I don't think I would do that, even if it was, even for a Chansey. Wait, what are they talking about? Oh yeah! Yeah, you guys know what this is. It's the legendary meat that only certain celebrities are allowed to eat. Isn't that the plot of what's that film? I don't know what it is. I haven't seen it. It's just called like The Stuff or something. The Substance. Isn't that what the plot is? Starving beast? Wait, why did he do that? Did I lose the plot by skipping like three screens? Wait! This is why I say she's just a collection of single-celled organisms. That's all anyone is. If you think about it. Do you... Arata... Bigger things can be made of many smaller things. He's not gonna like turn evil or something, is he? Oh dear. Okay, this isn't a maze by the looks of it. Hey look, it's Kokomon. Investigate means looking for cases or items, right? I'll try my best. Yeah, do your best. Yeah. The other day Ryota gave me a bouquet of roses to celebrate my sister. Sorry. Sorry, I'm being juvenile. I'm sorry. Said War Memorial was actually a gym that I would constantly take for instinct for about 20 minutes before Valor would take it again. That's how Pokemon Go works. Radrosh has a few stories about her mom playing Pokemon Go. And I also know someone who would always get off the bus after work at a gym and would like fight everyone in it out of there, and was like, man, the Pokemon these guys have in here are like rubbish, what's wrong with them? And then one time they were going to work and saw that it's on like a school bus route, so the people they were constantly fighting out of the gym were like 8-year-olds who didn't know how to min-max their... Is that right? That's right! Yeah! Discharge! Yay! Spoke to some kids your age today. Their idea of family made me miss home a bit. What does that mean? When do you think you'll come back to Japan? I think we could all stand to have a few parental figures, like, just here in general. I'm gonna go to the Digilab because the sight of these mazes is starting to turn me into a serial killer. What's happening? What's happening in Farm World? 22. Wizardmon is just doing his best. Goodry just the same. This guy. And actual guy. What is 14, 14, 14, 14, 12. Okay, a bit more, a bit more. What did I have them do? Are they doing anything? No, they're not. They should be doing something. Sure. What is, yeah, that's fine. Develop stuff. Just in case I get that item that's, like, used for farming experience. I used to take over my local Christian preschool's gym every afternoon. I got out from undergrad classes while the place was let out for the day. I take over the gym just to steal it from kids while they weren't there. Well, I mean, that is how the game is played. It's okay, we just put a volcano down? Okay. Alright, do we have another one? We do, apparently. I didn't realize I had this many farm expansions. It is like Gideon's Island. Where did I get these farm expansions from? I had no idea. Okay, so now I've got 2 full-size farms. You can also have 1,000 yen to find something for me. Okay. God, 2 real-life hours. That is actual IRL hours. Oh, positive work update. Customer is carrying around a bunny. Yay! That's really cool. I'm glad they have a bunny. Which direction? Doesn't matter. We're a bit. Oh my god, the men! Girls only want one thing. But which one is it? Oh, hey, Sugar! Nice to see you. We were just talking about, bullying children out of Pokemon Go gyms. I just assume that anyone I beat out of a gym is like my age or older. I don't know why. I was in a local group and a lot of them were adults. Like, they had their kids with them sometimes, but the adults were like taking part more than the children. Your lads have gotten so large. They have! I've also got a man, like, well, not a man, like a fellow teen with me. Welcome to Maze Time. This is the majority of the game where we wander around in a maze. Ben want one thing and it's fucking Digimon. Yeah. It is. And also women. We could start naming the enemy teams that attack me by theme. I'm gonna call the theme of this one, Eternal Furry Debate. If you get it, you get it. And here comes the spider blast. Yeah. Please don't make me look at him, please. We're doing fine. I don't think we... Oh, we got there. Okay, we're here. Everybody is mysteriously chanting around the ominous tetrahedron. Yeah, the return of Frumpy Brat. Should I make a Smash or Pass Digimon tier list for... Okay, it's Sunday. Just... It is Sunday that we need the tier lists. Thank you. I'm not saying no to anything. I want this to be fun. I'm hoping people will ask me to do a Smash or Pass tier list. That would be fun. Please, just... test me. Why are people like worried that I'm not gonna like it? Like, no, be invasive. I don't care. The truth behind Eden will be mine. This sounds so sinister in an idealistic way. Wait, he was leader of the Who now? Is that a Pokémon's cube? Is it? It wasn't a Pokémon inside of like a 10-sided die with like crevices in it? I don't remember. I will admit, I am slightly fond of Arata for some reason. I wouldn't say I like Faye, but she does have some of the more iconic lines. Yeah, hell yeah, I am right. I mean, obviously this may be a Digimon, but I don't know if I know what it is. They just looked at it and then they were so upset they just stopped. This internet business seems pretty serious. Arata was the leader of the legendary hacker group from years ago that was named like twice. Yeah, I didn't recognize the name. How was he in charge of a legendary hacker group years ago? He's like 15. Was he doing this when he was 12? So we don't really know what Yugo wants. I didn't save when we came in here, and I probably should have done. He could be a grown-ass man, but isn't he like our friend from school or something? Oh no, we met him in a chat room and then we like met up for the first time after that, didn't we? It's been so long playing this, I've forgotten what happened at the beginning. Okay. Oh, is he lying? We met this grown man online. I guess he doesn't look like a fully grown man. Okay, so I think he lied to try and impress them. She's really getting into this. Okay, you've got a badge on your like cardigan that's just a smiley face. Good for her, she's discovered revolution. Yeah, we've all just been kind of watching her do this, going, okay. Oh, she's N. I like how she has one fan and it's Sugar. Everyone's just standing and staring blankly about this. Ma'am, I've seen shrink-wrapped deli meat dressed with more coverage than you. No, I mean, we aren't saying these things are tools, but also I don't know what she means by you have to release them. Like, the people using Digimon aren't necessarily, you know, just using them. We all just have them because we do. It's not even really fully gone into how we got them. What happened to him? Too much arm day. I'm not sure. I don't think that's a Greymon. I think it's something else. I do like to see that other people have Digimon though. That's the fun part to me. I like seeing everybody have their own guys. Okay, here's his machine Dramon. Logan. Okay. So we're here with Arata's Digimon as well. Okay, fine. It is virus and electric. So that's... No, that's good. That's also good. Okay, let's try this. More like log off. Oh, Chirinmon is actually damaged. Whoopsie. Okay, I didn't do a whole lot. Let's keep trying. We have good damage because I have 2 vaccine types. Yeah, there goes spiders, man. Not great. This'll be good on him because he's electric and I'm ground. Ow! Okay, well now you're on healing duty. Let's get some of that going. Maybe I should use some of these items I have. He does hit like a truck, and also he is a truck, kind of. What? What did that do? What do you mean? What do you mean you just lowered your own stats? What for? Okay, what have I got in the item department? Raises crit, raises evasion. What if I just use an attack boost on Groundramon? Because he already hits, like, what he looks like. Completely restores HP, restores SP, restores for allies, medical spray. Ah, here we go. Yeah, let's use that. Oh, Hyper Beam Backlash. I thought he used an ability that lowered his stats. Okay. What do you mean you missed? What do you mean? Don't do that. He's healing, you bastards. Get him. Come on, we can do this. All three of them. Okay, now you have had a boost, so just, like, kill him. 280 is not bad. It's not bad. Oh no, he's logging on again. Okay, so this raises his stats, and then he does that big attack that did a lot of damage, and then it goes back down. Did he look dumb when he fell down? I wasn't looking. It's so almost disheartening when you do your attack and you see how little it does compared to a regular enemy. But then, you know, you have so many more turns than these guys do. Oh, that's actually better. I should have been using that maybe. Ouch. Spidersmon, that didn't do anything. Okay, there's his recoil. You could guard. No! There's no honor in guarding. We'll just heal occasionally and hit him with our fists. Yes, combo this massive thing. The old heal and bap, yeah! I know how to play video game. Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna give him an extra turn. Oh well. It's fine, we lived. Stealing my kill again! Spidersmon, you are the worst. Hey there, Rainbow Dragon! Hang on. Oh, it did come up on the screen. It was just busy. There we are. Someone finally wanted to take home this Vulpix. Thank you, Rainbow Dragon. The Vulpix has been here for like a couple streams. Hang on. Let me open. Let me get the stuff opened. Baby claimed, and we got a memory up. You have to trade later. Okay, that's absolutely fine. That will be on reserve for you. There we go. I think everyone got levels. No, nearly. Oh god, its face. But yeah, I'm glad to see you, Rainbow Dragon. Thank you for claiming. Oh my gosh. How many people ship this now? This is why people keep saying defense penetrating attacks are so OP. Most bosses are tanky purely because their defense stat is jacked to hell. Yeah, I mean, I think if you look up anything about this game, you see that that advice being given. I don't think I have seen many defense penetrating attacks on my own roster yet, but maybe they're like higher evolution stuff. My box is filled with the shinies and Pokemon I want to keep. Do you have somewhere to put them? Have you got any games you can like slide them into? That's good. That's good. I'm happy that people are filling up their virtual 330 Pokemon box with stuff that I give out. Are they just hitting each other with their own hands? I forgot I wanted to look it up. Arata is 19, so him being a baby hacker even 5 years ago would check out. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So he is a couple, like a handful of years older than me, because I'm pretty sure I'm in school. Although I do also have a job, I'm a little bit confused. If they just made these guys young adults who were getting into their first jobs and stuff, like how I have a job as a junior detective, I think that would be a lot more conducive to how this feels than having to put them in high school. The girls are having a slap fight and then realizing that they have stuff in common. Peter's Creed! Girls, we have like shit to do? Oh my god! Oh my actual god! What, you want me to do this? You want me to fight with her, like... Okay, these are megas, right? I think. Oh jeez, okay. So I've got 20 SP, physical or magic. And I also have aura, and I also am paralyzed. This does all targets, I'm just gonna do that. Girl, why do you only have 2? It's just this is how things shake out sometimes. Wait, we're 17? Okay, that's older than I thought we actually would be. All foes. Defense penetrating strong neutral attack. Okay, well I know that that's all foes, but I am actually gonna do this. Yeah, that looks cool and not at all lame. Just, he poked me. She poked me with her staff. Okay, they actually have a lot of HP, wow. What does Paralyze do in the Digimon universe? Her death is really good. Bunny update, it left the store, but I learned its name was Apple. Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that! No! What do you mean? I was winning! Oh man! I can't use items either. What the hell is that? Ow. Aww. Oh, they're gonna force me to lose this, and they're going to DNA Digivolve, aren't they? It's gonna like force you down to 1 HP, and then they're gonna become Omnimon, and it's gonna be like, yeah, big moment for Nokia. She did Have you been doing all-night karaoke with your Digimon, Nokia? Shut up, Waspman. This was unwinnable. Shit, they animated it. Wait, what is she holding up? Do we have Digivices in this universe? Yay, they're merging! And it was only incredibly obvious. Sorry, this tiny little teenager wearing a really skimpy outfit and then fucking Omnimon. Yeah, that sure is a waste, huh? So we do have Digivices, okay. Yeah, does that count as a codpiece? I like when you get to hear the kind of voices they have. She's like, oh, you're actually kind of gross now, sorry. But being Ms. Nice Guy is like your entire thing. Okay, he's now level 50. Fire damage to all foes. Int penetrating? Sorry, how does int penetration work? Oh right, it's like Gen 1-2 Pokemon where int is like the stat that controls attack and defense of special moves. Why did they copy that specifically? Afterwards she's like, haha, so when do you two go back to being cute little guys, haha. I want this middle bitch to go down. I bet if I'd had access to items I could have won this normally. Yeah, get fucked! I'm untouchable! I mean, I get half as many turns now, but it's fine. The little bells! A little bell moment. Okay, now you. That's enough, that's a 2 HKO. Leaving the healer till last is the true gamer strategy. Oh, come on! Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that woman isn't the healer. I don't know. Yeah, just like stab that thing with your actual sword. Okay. That's bad. And that's also bad. And that's also bad. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if she is the healer, to be completely honest. I shouldn't say she. I've decided all Digimon are male for some reason. The little bell jingle really gets me. Every attack on this one dude. Why were we fighting them again? Yeah, Digimon are mono-gendered. Officially they are like non-gendered, I think. And I'm just assigning them all male because I keep saying he for no reason. What do you mean your mannerisms are suddenly all feminine? You introduced this guy as white boy. Are you telling me he's not a white boy? Wow, you're kind of femme right now, King. Yeah, the AMBY. Assigned male by me. Wait a minute. What was the name of the goth girl? Is Yugo just the goth girl, like in a wig or something? Because I just realized they look sort of similar. Who is this saucy sounding lady? Sugar, I loathe this character. She is like if you put together all the things I hate in a character, it's this woman. I can't stand her. I can't wait to see her. Hate in a bad way. Yeah, like not like, oh, it's a villain and we all like to you know, dislike the villain. No, like I actually don't like her. Oh no, the octopus is here. They kill people. Sorry, I'm still kind of stuck on, hey bro, what happened? You're feminine. Your mannerisms just got real feminine all of a sudden. The Nautilus that fucking kills you. This really is a snowman-esque jacket going on here. Ew! Genuinely uncomfortable. Me on a Wednesday. What? Alright. Can you... what? Oh look, 6 examples of me on any day. Work update. Customer came in with his pet cockatoo. You're just having a veritable menagerie over there. It's Kyoko. Well, if Yugo, the ghost white boy, turns out to be that one girl who is under the thumb of that one bitch, and we just don't know who's who anymore, then what's Kyoko gonna turn out to be? Was she a Digimon all along? Little Guts Day! It sure is! I'm pinning this. It's Little Gut Day, everyone. I like that this implies that well, the people in the real world are only becoming comatose because they got eaten in the digital world, right? So all those people just wandering around in real life hacking at the same time? Okay, so yeah, everybody out there was just also hacking. Everybody wanted to get in this server like real bad. Thanks, Kyoko. Thanks, Kyoko. Oh, hell yeah, a pot of my special blend. That's not what she said. She said special blee. We're all gonna get a nice hot cup of her special blee. Ble.
気にしてる場合じゃないでしょ。
その通り。このままイーターが増え続ければ。
ガルルグレイモン、何か手はない？
She calls him Gururu Greymon. That's actually really cute.
ガルル
Get your femme ass over with us.
メタルガルルモンとウォーグレイモンが合体したからガルルグレイモンで。
That is pretty cute. Like, she doesn't understand shit.
私はオメガモン。
I wonder how a Digimon knows what their new name is when they change form.
呼び出なんてそれこそ今どうだっていいだろう。おい、何かいい手があるのか?
No, Arata, we have to put a stop to the entire development of the plot so everybody knows what pronouns Omnimon uses.
リーダーたちは高密度のデジタルウェーブによって操られている。流入口の他にデジタルウェーブを流し込んでいる接続ポイントがあるはずだ。
あそこ見て。
Is this the gay agenda?
よし、私が塞いでおる。
Hello, Tired Coffee Gay. Thank you so much for raiding. Let me try and remember how to do a shout out real quick. Yay! Monster Hunter Stories 2! I don't know anything about Monster Hunter really. Tell me something about Monster Hunter. Hello, Coffee. Actually, you know, this game is kind of parallel. Like, there's tiredness, there's coffee, and there's gay in this. Yeah, his hands are like the helmets that you see. The helmets like come off their forms and they digivolve, and then it becomes its hands. Like, the anime transition thing was a bit clearer about that. Also, who is your chicken son? Cyber Sleuth is camp and good. It could be camper if we're being honest. Okay, this is he's neutral to everything, right? Yeah. I hatched a chicken and he's my Antichrist baby. Good for you! Video game dads. Everybody get on fire right now. Okay, I'm gonna miss this spider when I don't have to look at it anymore, I'm sure. Yeah, go feed your cat, son! I don't think I have the lurk command. It's fine, I don't actually know what it does. I literally don't. I don't know. Lizard. These things aren't very strong, so this is probably not the last time I'll fight them. Oh no, it's sinisterly wiggling at me. Like 18 damage and it's like, yeah, no, I'm done. Should we bring Antilamon in to do stuff? I like Antilamon. But at the same time, Garudamon is doing like damage to multiple people at once and Groundramon is just really strong. Yes! Whole! I like the desperation inherent in these messages. What would she do? Yeah, I guess that's true. I do enjoy how incredibly fucked up the humanoid Nautilus thing is. Uh-oh! White boy 2. Less white boy. Uh-oh. Do you have a dead brother?
イーターが
Whitened.
逃げていく。
兄さん、兄さん。
Are you cosplaying as your own dead brother?
ユーゴが2人。
兄さん？
これはテイさん。
このタイミングでログアウトだと。
Did she just log out? Like, you can't do that.
誰かに無理
I
やり
think I know what's going on here. Yeah, please join me in trying to explain. Sleuth!
消えちゃった。
I guess I'm following her? Oh my god, what the hell is this machine? Okay, Sugar, this is the character I hate. Enjoy. So Yuko is logging into the digital space in the form of her own dead brother in order to... Wait, why?
あら、目が覚めた。おかえりなさい、ユーコちゃん。レイさん、あなたがあの化け物を操っていたの？それじゃあエデン症候群も。いやねえ、最初っから全部私がやっていたわけじゃないわよ。でもイーターの存在はすごく魅力的だったから頑張って操れないかなって実験は大成功。
What?
あとはこれ。そのためにはあなたの精神データがゆうこちゃん。
I was looking at chat and then back at the game and I thought she said all I need is your eyebrows. Unhealthy coping strategies. That is definitely a theme that they have. Not just yet, I've logged out as well.
お邪魔なくっつき虫がついていたってわけ。あなたの能力は少し厄介ね。
Hang on. Hang on.
これで邪魔者はいなくなったわね。
Remember how I said you aren't going to predict where the plot's going? Well then why are you acting like it should have been easily guessable? Digimon never stop posting. Yeah, we all saw that, right? There was some sort of... I'm going to assume that was a Digimon superimposed over her for a second just there. I couldn't really tell which one because it was really fast.
いや、動いちゃった。
Is she also a Digimon?
の時は力を抜かなきゃ。
I thought she was like this girl's mum.
この装置のすごいところはね、自由に作成したアバターで人格そのものをクリエイトして。
Her stepmother, yeah, that sounds about right.
電脳世界に持ち込み、ゆうこちゃん。
I did get a little bit lost about the fact that, yeah, this girl's dad died and he used to own the company, and now she's taken over the company. And there was this whole thing about how there's a guy living as a civilian in a random apartment who I don't actually remember. What was the point of that? I couldn't connect it because I wasn't sure which characters were who. We visited some guy and he got really weird and said, "What do you mean? That's not me." I can't get over how form tight all the clothing is. Yeah.
あなたがユーゴとしてエデンにログインしている時。
You thought you were the real Yugo when you were logged in as Yugo. What?
違う。私は自分の意志で。ゆうこちゃんの意志？そんなものほとんどないわよ。そうじゃなきゃ、いくらあなたがお芝居が上手だとしても、ハッカーたちを騙す。私がつまりこの装置は電脳世界を通じて書き込むこともできるし、もちろん取り出すことも。それじゃ始めましょうか。ゆうこちゃんの秘密
I heard her say Yuko-chan, but that wasn't in the translation, so sometimes I wonder how different they are. Uh-oh. Beverage! Thank God! Watch out for cars! Okay. Sorry, there was a way to do that that was not comedic, and it would have been to have just cut to this scene and then immediately have the car appear, the truck appear and honk, and then have her run out of the way. That would have been the actual dramatic way to do it. Having me stand there while I'm taking a phone call that's already lasted a few seconds and then have her say, by the way, there's cars, makes it really funny. It's just, that was almost, we almost just changed genre into an isekai, but except I'm already a digital body. Shouldn't I just phase through the car? What do you mean I have a Digivice? Since when? We never see that. What do you mean I have a Digivice? Where is it? I'm so distressed I'm actually displaying distress on screen in 2 places at once. Fuck, I forgot about the traffic in Shibuya. The most heavily populated place on planet Earth. Fuck. Okay, Rainbow Dragon. I hope you're okay. We'll do the trade later. You should have a nap maybe. Because I nearly get run over very easily. Did you guys actually see what happened, or are you just kind of staring at the ground? And everyone died. Your best feature is how car-hittable you are. I'm gonna pin this one instead because it makes more sense. This truly was a Pokemon time, bastards. I do think there's a lot of gumption in a game that wants to run its plot entirely on like surprise twists without foreshadowing anything apart from them being the same person because they had similar names, I guess. It's just like, this is so vibes based. She was sad, but then she remembered that she has an Omnimon now. It was to leave you immediately. No. Aww. This is the worst speech ever. Are they about to kiss right now? In the background is just Arata looking at all these dead people. Okay, I guess I'll save. Why not?
遅かったじゃないか。報道ではエデン症候群が集団発生した原因はハッカーによるエデンへのハッキング行為
I mean, it
だとされている。
was.
こぞってハッカーを批判する内容ばかりだ。あくまでも上白は被害者、そしてハッカーが加害者という構図ができる。
I mean, they kind of are? Why were we trying to hack into that server anyway?
岸辺はハッカーたちに罪をなすりつけ、今も上白優子を利用して九段のパラダイスロスト計画を進めているのだろう。
Okay, we're gonna have a quick break on this screen and maybe digest what's happening a little bit. I'll head over here. Maybe I should make like a different screen that's like just a straight up break room where we get to decompress or something. It'll be ad time for a little bit. Feel free to throw beans as an emote when the ads are done. Like this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, no, leaving the plot developments aside for a second, I want to use this ad break to talk about what's happening this weekend, which is that in my regular slot on Sunday, instead of The Sims, I'm going to be running a completely special one-off anniversary stream, because it's the anniversary of when I got affiliated with Twitch. And I think Twitch actually like comes up with little reminders to say that's what day it is. So that's my stream anniversary, because I don't remember any other date that I use as a stream anniversary, so that's what it is. So yeah, we're gonna be like hanging out. I have one idea of stuff to chill with, and then some of the stream I'm intending, if possible, to just hang and chill and do just chatting for like the first time and complete tier lists that people may submit to me. So I just want to bring that up right now in case anybody wants to send me one. Where's the website? Here. So this is the website. I think you need to log in order to do this. So you might need to do that. Just like grab a quick throwaway account, and then you make a public template so that it can be filled by other people. And then you just make like whatever the hell you want. You can add your own images, and you can make your own tier titles and colors. And then when you finish your template, throw me the link to it, and I'll do your tier list on stream. Which will be fun because we just get to discuss some completely random concepts that mean something to the viewers. And we'll just see if I have any fun thoughts on the matter, I guess. I'm going to make one myself as well, as like an official game ranking for my past year of streaming, and we'll see what things stack up against other things. I don't think Digimon will be in there because we haven't finished it yet, so next year. But yeah, that's my plans. I literally do not mind what you send in for a tier list. You can do multiple. You can do whatever you want. Get weird with it. I don't mind. You could pick random like things from the games we played on this channel and put pictures of them in the tier maker, and then tell me to sort them into like smash or pass. I don't mind anything. Make me like just have an opinion on some stuff. Make the tiers like best guy of all time, and then mid, and then send straight to hell, and put pictures of all your blorbos in there, and then I'll struggle to not be me. No, not really. I'll be really nice to all of your blorbos on stream. It could be absolutely anything. I just want to see like what comes of asking people to send me stuff. You can send them to me on, you can link to me on Blue Sky. There's a, you know, just send me a skeet with the link in it. Or if you have contact with me on Discord, you can send them there. Anywhere you have contact with me, you can link it in stream if you want to, and I'll save it and I'll come back to it later. So yeah, that's going to be like just a couple hours on Sunday, as usual, then raiding into Bad Game Bingo. So I would really like to see everybody there if they want to like stop in and see what strange things I'm hoping people will ask me to have opinions on. Good, yeah, submit 3 or 4 terrible tier lists. Just make them yourself. I mean, I guess I could just do ones that are pre-existing. If you really want me to. Like, if there's one that exists and you want to see me do it, that's fine. I guess you just send me the link to that. Have me... What do they make on Tier Maker? I don't know. I'll make like a sub list for just existing ones. Send me a link to an existing one. Of anything. What's the name of... Radrosh showed me this anime earlier that's an anime of the Disney villains of the Disney canon turned into anime men, and they're in a school and it's an anime about them, and you could just get a tier list of those guys. Twisted Wonderland. I don't know anything about it. I barely have clocked that this exists, but Radrosh showed me it. Oh, the game is Twisted Wonderland and they made an anime out of it. Get that and find a tier list of like the guys in it and make me rank them to see if I would smash any of them or something like that. I haven't even seen what the designs are like. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm hoping for though. Something that's like kind of slightly edgy in a fun way, but also that shows me some stuff about a subject that I don't know a lot about yet. You know, I want to see what your interests are through making tiers of them and putting them in categories according to how good they are forever. Anyway, we can carry on with the game. Why did Kishibe abduct Yuko? I don't think we need to ask that. Why was it necessary to sick the eaters on the hackers? I think that might be a better question. Yeah, that doesn't answer the question. To see whether it was possible to control them. Okay. Why did you do it? To test my abilities. Well, I don't understand. We were bait for what? She just got us presents so that she could summon the squids of destiny and then cause us to go into comas? How does that benefit her? Okay. I don't think the plan is reaching the climax because we're still in chapter 10 and there's 20 of them. Ranking all Digimon, all 1600. See, if you make it yourself, I'm willing to do as many things as you have patience to put into your ranking thing. Is there a tier list ranking for Digimon? Like, how many are you allowed to put in there? Has somebody made one? I mean, I think I could. Just makes a tier at the top just for Betamon. Okay. Omni-One wants to talk to you. Okay, Nokia. It's chapter 11, so I did actually miss the hatted guy again. Oh shit, I have 6 text messages. our new friend Guy. Anyway, they twinkified the evil dude from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. That is the least surprising one. Okay, like A, I've seen him. B, that is the most obligatory evil dude to twinkify. You do not even... Jafar's parrot. Yeah, that's a funny one. How's your buddy that asked about your mum that one time? I don't remember who that was because they've changed form and we didn't name them. So he's just one of the guys who's in our team, so he doesn't get to text us anymore. But Gudry had something funny to say last time. Gudry said two things. He said, check it. What does lilac-themed Lilamon's special move Lila Shower do? And I said, shoots flower-shaped energy bullets. And he said, dang, the answer is shoots a thin beam from its hands. Bummer. And we were like, okay, Gudry, you are on some sort of list. Sad. So he has the speech cadence of like Trump. Like, it shoots flower-shaped energy bullets. Dang, the answer is shoots a thin beam from its hands. Bummer. And then he said, I heard you flunked your test so bad as a kid you had to clean your classroom. Like, there's something wrong with this guy. This was the redeem from Rainbow Dragon, so don't tell them that this guy is coming for me like this. Anyway, Guy, who is Soul Relevant's new friend, said, a friend asked what I'd do if I became a human, but nothing came to mind. You just need to know more about them. Oh, and it's Gudry again. Which Digimon transforms its hands into axes called bunny blades? I actually don't. Okay, it's not Vikemon. Antilamon is a bunny, so I guess it's that. If I was a Digimon and I became human, first order of business would be to eat a chili dog. Sugar, I mean, that's a lovely thought, but I think I do need to insist that a Digimon could probably eat a chili dog, just as it is. If you... in either world, I'm pretty sure you could find chili dogs. It's a lovely thought, though. And Kokomon. Which Digimon has a flower on its head? Sukamon, Palmon, or Woodmon? It's Palmon. I don't know what Digimon eats. Yeah, no, it's actually a Clockmon. Officially, it's Clockmon. But this was another redeem somebody made, and they wanted to name it Cockmon, so we just spelled it like that for some reason. Guy in the farm is at max level, thank you. I don't know what that means yet. What? Imagine if you said to your mother, when do you think you're going to come home? And your mother said, I don't know what that means yet. I'm starting to think maybe this is a Truman Show situation, and the mother figure that I'm texting may just be some sort of construct or someone just pretending. We have no side quests, apparently. There isn't another screen or anything. No. Okay. There's nothing else to do. Okay, Guy is max level, but Soul Relevant isn't here to tell me what to digivolve it into. I'll go and have a look at him, but like... we'll just see what he can turn into. Nothing else is digivolvable yet because these need like 10 more levels. This is a point of no return, technically. How? I'm only halfway through the game, right? How is it a point of no return? Frigimon is... we're just trying to get it into hundreds. Is int anywhere near 100? 92. We're kind of just letting him level until he gets to 100 intelligence. Do I have any consumables that would raise that and make this a bit faster? You could go upstairs and fight the Colosseum for experience items. Sorry, what do you mean upstairs? There's an upstairs. You need mega levels. 4th floor. The 4th floor has a coliseum? Since when? I didn't know this. Okay, Guy can turn into... I didn't know that. Attack 35, but he doesn't have... He's just short of having enough attack to be whatever the hell this thing is. It gives you really strong experience items as a reward. I didn't know about this. Let's have a look at them. Let's just look at our guys. Okay, Wizardmon. What have we got? HP up. We do have intelligence up. I think I'll just give Frigimon some intelligence carrots. And then we can... Wizardmon fucking it up. And we can just digivolve him and make him something else. Okay, get in the farm. No. Frigimon, here you are. Oh, he doesn't look happy. I mean, it's not snowy enough. Here you go. There's probably no better use of this. Wow, that was 20! Okay, we only need to do one of those. You. Okay, we now have... Was Numemon one of Guy's possible Digivolutions? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, we can be Numemon. Hello, Supreme Mr. Bean. Why are we surprised by this? I guess they needed to put Numemon somewhere, so they put him on Betamon. So, Frigimon. We need to decide what to digivolve Frigimon into. We've got 4 options. And as usual, the choice is yours. It's going to be up to you guys. We're starting a poll. What do we evolve Frigimon into? You decide. What does that mean? Okay, we have got this one, which I think is like, I don't know what that is, but it had higher stat requirements than anything else. Wait, what was it, what was the white again? Is it ice? Is it, no, Frigimon's water. What was white? I can't remember. Light. It's like just light, isn't it? So this is light vaccine with an incomprehensible silhouette, and it required me to feed him a stat item to get these stats. So this thing might be a little bit more interesting than the other stuff. We can have Cressamon again if anyone wants that. The third one is a vaccine water who needed 50% friendship, which is not insignificant. And that's water vaccine. Or number 4, which sort of looks like a bear. Frigimon is a bear. But this also looks like a bear of some sort, and his requirements are not that high. And that's darkness, right? Darkness vaccine, however that works. Okay, the poll's up. Off you go. What do we turn this guy into? Some sort of... I can't tell. I really can't tell. High requirements for number 1. Oh, sorry, I need to put the poll on the screen. High requirements on this one, whatever this... It looks a bit like a person. Number 2, Cressamon, we have had that before. Number 3, I really cannot tell. It sort of resembles some sort of bug with a moustache. I cannot tell what that is, but it needed high friendship. And then Possible crocodile for the bear option. I'm very... What is that? What is... I don't... Well, the first one that we had to give it food to reach, it looks like it's taking 100% of the vote, actually. Just give it another second. There we go. It was this one. The top one. With high stat requirements. So, let's find out what this is. What is our bear snowman going to become now? It was Anjuamon, who is male, by the way. I'm sure you guys realized that already, but personality nimble. Is that a personality? Cool. Okay, I didn't know that snowmen could do that. But there we go. Anjuamon and Manmon. Yeah! Okay. Put her back. Sorry, him. Sorry, put him back in the... I made this joke and now I'm immediately misgendering them. In the party. There we go. Snowmen can do anything. It's 2025. Yes, absolutely. Transwoman. Yeah! Yeah, that's... Should we name her Transwoman? No, I don't think I should. I don't want that to be misconstrued. I don't want that to seem mean or anything. Is that mean? I think I want to support Anjuamon in any way we can. It'd be based as hell. Which wait. So it's Anjuamon who is trans and uses male pronouns. So I don't know which direction that went. I won't do that. I'm gonna mess it up somehow. I swear I'm gonna make that not work somehow. I don't trust myself. Oh, Guy needs to digivolve, but Soul isn't here. Yeah, it's just a gender moment. We won't make it anything else. It'll just be a little gender moment there. Yes, it was correct. Thank you. Gudri is okay with my answer. Gudri is so strange. I wouldn't want people coming into stream cold to see that and not like get what it was and be concerned. So, I think that's all we were doing. I always forget that Anjuamon is an ultimate. I mean, I don't always forget. I do know that. So now we have all ultimates. Neat. And I think we have quite a lot of memory left, but once we start getting megas, maybe we'll need all that. So I'm not going to add more for the time being. Yeah, like if it was my personal game, then sure, I'd make a joke about it, but I just don't want anyone who doesn't know why we did that to be worried by it. And it's not my idea to like have fun with in certain ways. With the quizzes, do the Digimon do anything? Do the Digimon do you get anything from being right or wrong? I think they get a little bit of friendship if you get it right. I think that's all it does. Where did you tell me to go? Oh yeah, the forum. Okay. Nokia, look, I have Anjuamon in my possession. Oh, that sounds awful. Oh right, the Colosseum. No, I will actually do that. No, fuck this. I do have to find out what that is because I didn't know it existed. What do you mean there's a Colosseum? I like how I appear in the middle of the room, despite presumably exiting from the television. Only getting friendship points if you're right. Your Digimon pals only care about you being smart. She's 8 feet tall. Look at this broad I put in my pocket. Real talk, if I can be real for a second, I'm really glad that Time Stranger found a wide audience. I'm really glad that it was enjoyable enough to have a lot of players and to get a fair amount of notoriety and to, you know, Digimon is not a perfect concept or IP or whatever you'd say, But, you know, I guess I'm just nostalgic about it. So I'm glad that it had something to still offer as a game, because a lot of Digimon games have been really bad. So Time Stranger seemed like they finally managed to reach a level of professionalism that finally kept people involved after doing basically the same thing in this and Digimon World Dusk and Dawn. They finally managed to do something. However, what I didn't really like, and this isn't the game's fault, of course, it made me really uncomfortable that a lot of people who played and enjoyed Time Stranger, I say people, I mean men, were taking clips of themselves with a Digimon team clustered around behind them of just the ones that look like women who aren't wearing very much. And multiple guys who streamed or whatever had clips and screenshots like this. Like, I know you kind of expect it, but seeing that multiple times... Oh, he sucks. It really does... It just made it very stark how they do keep on certainly making sexy woman Digimon. Let's do that again. We don't have enough of those. I probably would make a Servomon team, I will say. Yeah, but like... there is a gender thing about it, and I always think this is Astarion. I'm sorry. This came out way before Baldur's Gate was like anything. Does this not look like Astarion? Does it not look like Astarion to you? It's supposed to be about having monsters as friends, not about owning something that looks like a woman. That's all I'll say about that. Marsmon hoisting me over his large, strong shoulder. I don't think I know Marsmon. Is that part of the Gomamon line, or am I just... Is that a new thing I don't know about? By the way, where's this Colosseum? You said 4th floor. Where do I go for this? That's the cafe. This is like fighting game tournament people. I can't even buy snacks. That's not anything. This is the innocent youth. There's an access point. Go interact with the nondescript arcade machines? These ones? Oh! What do you mean there's a Colosseum in this one arcade machine and nothing tells you about it? Oh, there's no lead-in, you just get a fight and you can scan them? How are you supposed to know about... Was there anything that indicated this was here that I missed? I could have missed it, for sure. How does it work? How does the Colosseum work? We got levels from this? That was not a big fight. Well, how did they think I would notice it? There was no indication that this was here. Wasman, you told me about this. You have to answer my questions. Oh, that actually didn't do very much. How does the Colosseum work? What is it with Poyo? Is it Poyomon? This thing has the defensive stats of a fucking tank. What is it about this specific Digimon? We fought one before and I had to put my entire ass into it. It's easier now, but like that was ridiculous. That's a baby. Do I just keep going until I lose? Is there a certain number of fights? Like, there's no lead into this. Failure businessman. Power of being a little ghost baby. I have a figure of the one on the right. What, the little hand with the eye left? Which one was that? It's just baby time. Oh, she thinks I'm a kid. Okay. The little baby one without legs yet. How do you have a figure of that? I'm really curious. Well, Angel Woman is liking, you know, the experience. Oh god. When I worked at the comic store, we'd get blind box extra figs all the time and I snagged that one. That's so cute! Demon Hacker. Didn't they disband? Oh, nearly. You don't need to chain attack. It's all right. It's fine. You don't need to. You group is just him. Okay. Then, oh, there we go. Possum. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that the Digimon that's like running the computer like in the basement? Did that quest open this up? You need to yell, "You're not cute" at the blob to hurt it, but I can't do that. Brave Point E. I don't know what that is. How does the Colosseum work? It doesn't tell you anything. Quiz time. Who has a silver body, white wings, and the move Disaster Blast? Me after a couple of glasses of wine. White wings. The battles themselves give good experience. Beating them gives experience point items. When you beat one, it'll unlock a higher battle tier, which gives harder battles and even stronger. Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm gonna just say this one. I don't know. Yes, I'm going to look in my inventory. Calm down. Oh, we actually had a party memory. 5,000 XP and also 2,000. I'm gonna use one. Hell yeah, Holy Light 3. You got that miracle meat. Yeah, so I have Brave Point D, which is 5,000, which would have been a lot for the level that I was fighting. So what happens if you lose a fight? Do you just get kicked back out until you can come back and beat that one fight? Or Silver Cup? Is there a downside? If I get killed, do I get kicked back to the start screen? Me and my baby looking fierce. I don't think you should say that, modern girl. You have to retry the back bracket. Okay, that's fine. As long as it doesn't, like, delete my save or something. Oh, okay. You didn't like that. Oh. Bloody data types. Unnecessary amount of damage. Pistons! This does give, like, decent experience. Pretty decent. Plant. Housewife. Sure, I've got kids, but these darlings are my pride and joy. Lady, that is incredibly sad. Oh, wait a second. I need to replace their moves. They can only have so many moves in this menu. And I've only just realized. And you just missed and did 10 damage. Wow. It's so bizarre. I can do so little damage and then Groundjummer just comes in and like smacks them into hell. Yay. Shining laser. I don't like Lekmon, oh it's Guy, to be on its hind legs. It's very weird. Why is your accuracy for this move so incredibly shit? He just dies. How many fights are in these brackets? Was it like 5? Or were there more? I can't remember. Legos! Female clerk. Try not to miss this. That's so bad. I know it says it only does 20 power to these things, but oh, come on. Hello, Geoblood! I'm glad you're here. I've just realized how this menu works. Like 40 hours into this game. You didn't even kill it! You couldn't even do that! Are you kidding me? It's the level 1 of that attack. Well, yeah. I don't have a higher one, I don't think. Oh my god! Stop doing chain attacks. You don't need to. I need you to hit more people with them. And then I need to go into the menu and change the attacks they have available because I didn't realize. Woo! Yeah, sorry, we're doing like a bunch of just fights in a row and then I'm going to be doing menus. So everyone just hold on to your butts while I do this. Hell yeah! Can I just give him one more turn? Boo, boo, boo. One thing I do think they do pretty well is that you get all of your HP and SP refreshed if you level up. Like that just... It gives you a good break point for continuing to fight. I'll teach you the suffering of a full-time job. I do have a job. Kind of. He will never be a bench warmer. Turinmon is my favorite. I think. Oh, the music's getting more intense. He just pecked me. Yeah, this isn't gonna be a challenge for a fair bit, probably. Okay. It's okay, guys, you can calm down. You don't need to... Well, maybe you did. Kill him! Was it 10 fights? That seems like a lot. Stun recovery. Okay, well, I'm glad I know this is here now. Great job. Here's your prize. Experience. Okay, it was like 5. Was it? It didn't feel like 5. Okay, I got that wrong. Shakurmon is the only one I thought I remembered the appearance of. And apparently that was not right. Okay, great. I will probably try more Colosseum in off-stream time. And get some more stuff there. I need to check their stats. Okay. Inherited skills. So I can change all these. Was that written as Supreme? Yeah, I think the guy running the Colosseum is a cat Digimon that came up in an early quest. And I didn't realize I thought was going to have more relevance, but then I forgot about, and I think that's him running it. Oh, thank you, Geoblood. We've been, apart from Chirinmon, who is like just my permanent fixture. That guy's name was Pete. That's true. Who the hell is running the Colosseum? The Digimon that I have are decided by community vote. So everybody in chat has decided on most of these. And I've just realized that you only have, how many is it? 6 attacks that you can use. One of which is special and can't be moved. So you have 5 custom attacks. So yeah, I should probably have changed these. I'm not surprised chat voted for Anjuwamon. Anjuwamon was a silhouette, so it wasn't chosen consciously, except by people who knew that that was a possibility. Yes, it's intentional because it's a cat, I think. Actually, I don't know. Who was it? Who's run? It must be a cat of some... Is it Bubsy? Is Bubsy running the Colosseum? Did Bubsy get in this... Bubsy looks like a Digimon, let's be fair. It was a cat-coded computer of some kind, but it's not Pete, the guy who is a cat in a computer that we met in a quest once. Even if chat didn't know the fact they chose it was destined. Bubsymon, oh my god. Can someone draw, like... I feel weird, like, demanding this of you guys, but I think it would be funny to draw some kind of incredibly lame, like... sad nerd character Digidestined with Bubsy as their Digimon or something. Like, not even like cute sad, like the most antisocial, wet, floppy, unlikable nerd character with no confidence and no friends, and all he has is Bubsy. I think that would be kind of funny. Draw Veg being miserable that his partner is Bubsymon. That's not true. And I can... Well, I was going to say I can prove it. Hang on. That would be awful. And I could not possibly do that to Veg. But what the true answer is, this is Veg's Digimon. This. It's the closest thing they have to a sandwich, is the only reason. But once I thought of it, I was like, just very endeared to the idea. Just imagine Veg having this little guy that just like makes burgers, and then he eats them, and he's like, guys, every sub that you make, I'll eat another burger. And chat's going, no, you can't keep eating the burgers. And he's like, yes, I can. I don't know. I don't come up with random things that Veg might do. That's an actual bit he did a long time ago where he kept eating donuts. That's the only reason I said that. Anyway, okay. So we are pretty equal on attack and int for this one. So this is a physical attack with 40 wind damage 3 times, which is 120. And that's only 65. So this is basically useless. What else do you have? Oh, I have Revive. Holy Light 3, which is the better version of this. Okay, let's keep that one. In fact, I want to organize these the way that I actually want to do them. I want this first. I want the heal skills first. Then I want this one. The one that does a bunch of enemies at once, which is this one. And then I can do... Yeah, that's magic or physical. So we'll do both. There we go. Now that makes sense to my brain. That's what my brain enjoys. Okay, what are you? Oh my gosh, this is such a mess. This is a complete mess. What else do you have? We've got a 75 fire damage to everyone, and this is 75 fire damage to 1, so we don't need that. We have neutral damage, I'll keep that, but not at the top. Physical attack, 30 wind damage to everyone. Okay, let's have that. That's slightly more damage to one person. And then heavy strike in case we need neutral, I guess. Counters any magic. Yeah, why not this? Okay. And what was Sonic Void? Nah, that's not worth it. That's fine. I still haven't found any accessories. Apparently you can put hats on them. I got a head out for my orientation for new part-time job. Have a great... Okay! I hope you have a great orientation. And best of luck at this, the new part-time job you have. I am cheering for you. Can we do cheers? Yeah, no, come on. Oh my god, it does like it shows you the name of the emote and I can't use the one below it. This is you about to swing and hit that ball of orientation clear across the stadium. I've never seen baseball. Where's the cat that I like? This one. This is you at orientation being given an award for being the best at orientation. You're gonna crush it. Yeah. Sorry, I just really like that emote. You get an award for being the best cat. Look at it. Okay. Oh shoot, I managed to minimize OBS. Groundramon, you only use one thing. You only use this one thing because this is so good. Yeah, but you are filled with energy. You go do it. Yeah, crush that. Crush everybody. Like, step on them. I've never really used the stat enhancers. What do you have? Awesome Quake, 45. Oh, he does have an all foes attack. 105 to one foe, but Scrapless Claw is 110. So you don't need anything else. Okay, I'm gonna put Awesome Quake in, because that's everyone. You can have a fire attack, and you don't need anything else in ground. So then neutral, and then 2 like... Sure, I don't know if I'll use these, but yeah. What about my other guys? Oh my god. Intelligence penetrating strong electric attack. So I don't think we need any other unless you have multiple. Oh, you do have multiple. I'm not even using this guy, but you know. All enemies. And then we'll do your grass ones. Everybody. But also this because it does poison. And then also this because it's strong. And then increases... Is that accuracy? Let's do speed break. I don't even use these guys. Anjuwan, what can you do? 100 light damage to one foe. Undoes base stat boost. That's pretty good. Do you have any multi all foes? Yes. All battle Digimons. No, we'll put heal first. Then water for everyone. Then what's your strongest water attack? Oh, you no physical attacks for you. Magic. And then no physical. No physical. Ah. And Telamon, what can you do? Oh yeah, bunny blades. We just got asked this question. We'll leave heal in there. And then you have... Oh, all foes. That does stun. You don't need this. Good enough. We don't have them in fights anyway. Okay, save. Right. I'm going to Zaxxon. I'm actually doing more gameplay now. I feel like we've actually got stuff more in hand now. I thought there was a tiny bit in the back of my brain that was like, how come we're not seeing new attacks? I'm just stupid. Sorry. I like his voice.
くりだよね。すっかり大人になっちゃった。
What if she starts perving about it?
お姉さんとしてはちょっぴり寂しいけど。
I kind of miss Agumon and Gabumon. Wouldn't that be really horrible to hear?
でもってこっちの世界に来た理由とか忘れてたいろいろなこと。
So what do you mean the reason why he came to this world? You're inside the digital space right now. Are we talking about how Digimon came from some other plane? And how did Omnimon do that when he was two separate Digimon who we had no idea were like in this kind of relationship? Oh, hey Blockhead! Hey, how are you doing? I just left the area where you look at your guys. But Kokomon is doing good in there. What's the origin of the name Pi, by the way? Oh, you know what? I think this is the first time someone's actually asked that question. But it's kind of fun. Oh, hey! Bits! Thank you so much! Woohoo! That's really nice of you, thank you. The origin is, you know how, when you were, if you're my age and you grew up online, when you started using the internet when you were like 13 years old, you had to pick a username to use in places, and sometimes the username you picked when you were a young teen just continues with you through most of your life because you've gotten a lot of accounts in that name and it's too much work to change it. So that's kind of what that is. I used it on some websites, like, it's gonna be a car podcast. Oh, okay, you stay safe in that car, okay? I started using it as a username, and my full name is Pyrio, as in P-Y-R-E-O. And I still use that on some websites. Like, it's my Tumblr username now, and I've had Tumblr for like over a decade, I think. So yeah, I just used that as a sort of name for myself. It was based on a Latin word with a different spelling, and it was actually rooted in like an extra idea I had in my mind for it from a Final Fantasy game that I was a big fan of. So it kind of comes from the basis of character names in Final Fantasy, like classic ones. So that's where it came from. It just stuck as a username for a really long time. Yeah, Tumblr is still going. Veg posts on there, 5 posts on there sometimes. It was my main social media for a really long time, and I still think it's one of the best ones. Like, it shows you post in order. It doesn't have an algorithm. It just lets you see things by people. There's a lot of fan art, and you can do audio posts, which are also pretty good. I don't know why people don't like it. Yeah, Radrosh uses it. It's good for sharing stuff. It's good for fandom stuff. It's funny when people apologize because it feels like they're being mean and it's just my name. Yeah, Radrush posted so hard on Tumblr that she got taken up for like official projects in things. I don't know how. I'm not going to say too much, but Radrush is good at posting. No, it didn't die off. It's still going. Like, I'll link my Tumblr like straight up. I post my stream schedules to Blue Sky and Tumblr at the same time. Even though no one really... I don't get a lot of traction for that on Tumblr, but like, who cares? That's my Tumblr, you know, just if you're using it, that's where I am, like, a lot. I posted a mini essay about Outer Wilds there the other day. I use it for like more long form stuff sometimes. They did kill off not safe for work content in a wild reversal of their original, you know, original tactics. Tumblr.com, the app and website, as its full name is. Hang on, oh my gosh, chat's moving really fast now, hang on. My original one was too much of a mouthful, and the one after that was cringe. I've really taken a liking to Blockhead. So this actually leads into the explanation of how does Beanatron relate to it. Beanatron was a completely separate username, nothing to do with Pi as my other name, but when I meet my internet friends in person, they still call me Pi, so I actually do respond to that like it's my name, and I kind of like that. I like that as my name. But the reason I'm Beanatron is that Perio was taken on Twitch, so I had to pick a different name. And I had the name Beanie on Steam for quite some time, and the reason for that is similar to you. When I started playing Team Fortress 2, I just typed in Perio again, and that was hard to pronounce. People kept saying Pyrio, and it wasn't really a good one for people to say in the middle of a high-speed video game. So I was like, I'm gonna change this, I'll just have a nickname. And I kept on, you know, being shot to death in Team Fortress 2. So I changed it to Beanbag on Steam, so people would call me that when they had instructions for me, like, you know, go check for sentries, Beanbag. But then Beanbag started to feel like a little bit too pointed, like it was almost like saying I was doing bad at the game, and I didn't really like gel with it, so I just shortened it to Beanie. And then the bean thing became like my online theme in a major way that never completely stopped. So when I had to come up with a name for Twitch, I was like, okay, bean something. And I don't know, I like a lot of robot characters. I was really into Fallout a lot, and I think Securitrons are one of the best robot designs in all of fiction, maybe. So I just thought that's a good suffix, so I just put Beanatron in. And that was the story of my name, and Sol Wassman calls me Perio G Beanatron. I do like to act like Pi is my first name and Beanatron's my surname. That's just like that's kind of ascended canon, I guess. So yeah, that's the story of my name. I respond to Pi if you say it around me in real life. The difficulty with this is that I use Pi as my Discord name. So if I have to send, like, if I try to talk to anyone on Discord and they know me from Twitch, they're not going to know who that is because I'm Beanatron on here. But yeah, there we go. I guess it would be Beanomon if I were in this universe. The curse of being named Kronos and having that as my old job's payroll manager app. There's a payroll manager app named Kronos? I guess it is like a more well-acknowledged word. I respond to my handle easier than my legal name. Aww, that's kind of cute. I think I like online handles is so funny because you don't use it like a real name, but you do if you know people by that name first. So you know when you meet up with internet friends and you know each other's real names, but you just don't really use them. I think it's really sweet. It's like a kind of a derivative of a nickname kind of thing. I call you Pi because that's how I met you on Version 5's Discord. Yeah, like that's how I am in most social settings. And my real name is Boner from the internet. Yeah, Radrush's username has Boner in it, so I have to use a different name whenever I refer to my friend Radrush in front of other people. I can't even remember now. Was it relating to, which one was it about? Because when I met Radrush, it was because we were in the Undertale fandom, so there were a lot of bones there, like in general. Professor Beanatron. Sorry, Omnimon, go ahead. What were you saying? So are they saying that the digital world exists, but we haven't seen it? Do we go to the digital world in this game and it's now gonna happen? How can you be a member of the Royal Knights? You are two Digimon put together. I really don't understand how that works. How can a Digimon species be called the Royal Knights? Members any Omnimon that happens to exist. How does that work? Mine was a bit that started as a teenager where I thought it'd be really funny to go by a penis name. And it is still funny. Yeah, it's still funny. I just go by a different one here to be respectable. You have not seen the... Yeah, I know I haven't. I didn't think it was in the game. I thought this was more of a real-world urban fantasy setting. There's usually implied to be the one of that Digimon in any given canon. But he's made of 2 Digimon. So how can he have this completely like direct identity? Okay. It's very funny that we are getting a very important lore drop from someone that's only just begun existing, and only exists because his owner got into a completely non-relevant fight with someone she happened to have beef with. Like, that didn't have to happen at all. What she was doing was not related to the plot, really. They just wanted to have a fight. Okay. I know that's real dramatic and there's big singing going on. But unfortunately, I need an ad break. So I'm gonna have to sit in the lounge for a second and chill while I decompress. I should have had the username discussion at this point instead. How can it be when he's made of 2 Digimons? Well, when 2 Digimons love each other very much. Ah! I don't get it. I don't get it. It's... I know that there's a long-standing... it's part of canon that they have certain identities attached to things. Like there were... In the anime, there were 12 Digimon... What were they called? In series 3, there were like 12 something. They were based on the Chinese zodiac. And I was always thinking, well, how did they come to have this identity? Because each Digimon is not an individual. It's more of a species that you... And there's a lot of... Oh yeah, the Devas. And there's a lot of way that you can become those things. Like, we just had a Frigimon turn into Anduamon, which isn't the canonical evolution route or anything. There's so many ways you can get into, so there must be multiples of each Digimon somewhere. It's very easy to become multiple things. So how can they have an individual one that has an individual identity and status in their world? If it's like the top level, I kind of get it, but not when it's 2 guys that turned into something. I don't know. How did he become Omnimon to begin with? How did these 2 Digimon fuse originally to become him the way that he used to live in his own world? Is this not something that matters, like in general? Am I the only one who thinks about this? Sorry, the music is like blasting. I need to move through this cutscene. And I do remember that you did just say we're about to have like a point of no return. What do you mean? Like, don't tell me. I'm just like, huh, interesting. How can it be a point of no return in the middle? I guess it can, like, that's not so out of bounds. We used to have points of no return pretty commonly in PlayStation JRPGs, because you'd have to take the disc out and put another disc in, and then when you swap the disc, you couldn't go back to any of the previous stuff, and if everything would move forward a little bit. Who else remembers the ritual of moving to another disc in your PlayStation RPG? It's not remotely relevant. There's just the one guy in any given Digimon setting canonically. But how does he get this status? How is he considered so important that there's only one of him? Okay, I'm gonna continue. This is very loud. I do understand this. This makes sense. We created cyberspace in our world. We compressed human consciousness into it, and that caused some kind of weird digital/biological runoff, which is why those squids can turn into like human form shapes, and that constitutes this kind of dead data virus thing that was infecting their world. That makes perfect sense to me. Very sacred event. Oh, emotional data. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, how do you compress emotions into data? That would be a bit strange. So it does make a lot of sense that it caused some kind of strange and uncontrollable runoff. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of get it. They've launched nukes before and they're gonna do it again. Oh, it's like Genshin Impact. Are they? Oh yeah, the stuff that we went into, yeah. Okay, just saying you can create a large enough hole doesn't really reconcile the fact that we have planes of existence that are really not compatible with each other. Oh, she's a Digimon. She's a Digimon in disguise, isn't she? How did she get here to begin with? She's a Digimon. She got here somehow, and now she's orchestrating a plan to kill humanity. I like how they're just telling us this in a completely abandoned, non-functional area. Ah, okay. The weird thing about this to me, just an odd thought, is that the role Omnimon is playing here as being... It almost feels like this is the kind of thing you would give the protagonist. And we do look very similar. And, you know, they would give... Your bond of friendship caused the merging of your Digimon, and then they became a big Digimon. And now it's powerful enough to know who he is, and he can tell you really important details about how you have to save the world. That's very close to something you would definitely give the protagonist, but they couldn't, because you have to have two specific Digimon to do it, and they couldn't lock you into having to have that thing because you have free choice of your partners. So they had to make another character to give this to. Well, no, hang on, but we are causing the destruction of your world for the purposes of recreation, so... I disagree. Digimon and humans should hate each other.
ロイヤルナイツである私ですら知り得ない謎がある。それを解明し、事件を解決に導くには君たちの力が必要だ。
That's very. Hang on, I'm getting a
待たせてす
text.
まない。思いのほか検証に手間取ったよ。だがその甲斐あって事務所に戻りたまえ。
Okay.
たちも行く。さっきの話も伝えないとだしね。お待たせ。それじゃあ京子さん、
いや、あと一人重
重要なキャスト？私たち以外に。重要なキャストって。
Why are you being mean to him? He's literally fine. I thought she was going to mean the older detective that she works with, but no, it's a teenager.
岸辺を追い詰めるための作戦会議って聞いてきてみりゃ、暴走イノシシアタック少女も一緒だよ。
それはこっちのセリフです。レジェンドとかどんだけあれこじらせてるんですか。そもそも何よ。アンダーゼロでも一人でいなくなってさ。
悪いがこの作戦は誰一人かけても暴走イノシシアタック少女もレジェンドただし中にこじらせ
Our wild one and our legendary yet stunted boy. He's right there.
まあ、俺は岸辺を叩けるんなら。
だそうだ。暴走イノシシアタック少女も
その前にちょっちみんなに聞いてほしい話があって。
それがパラダイスロスト計画の全容。
人間世界の破滅とかマジかよ。
その情報のおかげで私の仮説も
いやー、私っていうかオメガモンのおかげっていうか。
それでは改めて作戦会議を始め。まずは事実 A。 岸辺理恵の目的は
Rikishibe's objective is to open a hole in the dimensional wall.
事実 B。
Rikishibe has abducted Yuko Kamishiro.
これら A、B の事実は
They cannot be unrelated. She must have needed B. This is the most logical anyone has ever been in this game.
そして A よって今回の作戦行動では上白優子の奪還およびパラダイスロ
Well,
スト
surely
計画の
doing
全
that
面阻止の
does
同時達成が可能となる。
achieve the second thing.
いきなり頭パーン。
B 実行の理由はこの際気にすんなってか。
名推理とは得てしてそういうものだが至極まっとうな君の疑念の雲を払うため
相変わらずつかみどころねえのな。
最近起きた迷いな事件の発生場所、そして現在検知可能なデジタルウェーブの名が定常的に安定状態にある大規模なエネルギー場の存在が浮かび上がった。
Oh yeah, didn't we find one of those directly underneath the Kamishiro building?
東京全域を覆う円環状のエネルギーの流れ。驚くべきことにデジタルウェーブで構築されたこのエネルギー
Incorrect use of comprised
十中八九上白
the energy
岸
locust.
辺たちの手によってだ。
That's just Stingmon.
各地に配置されたエデンスポットもどうやらエネルギー場の構築に関連していたらしい。
そうか。
I think it would be better, like, this may not pan out as an opinion, this could change. I feel like maybe it'd be better if they hadn't had any of the supernatural club stuff, because the supernatural stuff doesn't have much to do with Digimon, and if they just made it so that the idea of ley lines was sort of just a theme for the digital currents in the world, I think that would be fun as a metaphor instead of it being like, yeah, also ley lines are real and ghosts are like real as well, and we kind of just wasted our time on some of those quests. I don't know why they were there.
新宿でオタクがジャンプしたネットワークはこいつだったのか。
ほうほう。
エデンスポットにそんな秘密があったとはな。
Their pathways, sort of like lymph nodes. I mean, sure.
その通り。このネットワークは流脈、デジタル用のエネルギーライン。デジタルウェーブを循環させる構造は蓄積し、冷気させ、 このデジタルラインに蓄積された膨大なエネルギー量のデジタルウェーブを放出する。エネルギーの冷気状態から推測するに、パラダイスロスト計画はいつ実行されても不思議はない。そして現在エネルギーの流れを追い、六本木の地下には上白の研究施設がある。なんともそっけない。そうだ、以前調査した地下
Oh yeah, we went to an underpass and then we didn't do anything
で
else.
君のログ情報を追跡した結果、
そこを攻め落とせば A 達成に B 実行が必要だったとして B が実行された時点で
Oh my god, calm down.
抜かりはないさ。
No, don't be mean to him!
デジタルウェーブの制御自体を妨害するんだ。説明した通り、
Don't make me defend the bland anime boy.
流れを制御して、その制御はエデンスポットをはじめとする各種装置の稼働やつま
なんともアナログな方法だな。
Yeah, can we just unplug it?
りその通り。しかし向こうもそこが弱点なのはだが、同時多発的に工作を行えば必ず
いっぱい人を集めて一斉に電源を送るとか。
あお、そんなもん東京中を停電させりゃいい。
東京中をってだからどうやって。
Wait, she's still talking. Kyoko is still talking. Okay, now she's not. When other people were saying their lines, her mouth was moving.
はあ、俺はハッカーだぜ。ハッカーがやることは一つだろ。知った連中を集めて各地の電力供給システムにハッキングを仕掛け
Yeah, sure.
ま、加減はするさ。影響範囲は必要最低限に絞り込む。
なるほど。君には各地にあるエデンスポットへのハッキングを依頼しようと考えていたのだが、確実に岸辺の今日つくとするなら絡めてから攻めるべきだ。美なるかな美なるかな無形に至る。
お、いいね。孫子。真なるかな真なるかな無声に。
Sorry, you're 19 and you know logic from Sun Tzu.
まああなたがそっちなら私たちは言うこっちだね。だよね。
理解が早くて助かる。では君たちは地下道から
Okay.
童貞は助手が把握しているはずだ。
そんじゃ同時作戦開始だ。
よーし、言うこっちを助け出すぞ。でもってパラパラダンス計画なんてのも。
Okay. Oh, she's coming with me. Gudri is being mean to me again. What is Gudri's problem? Oh, we made an emerald. I woke up earlier than usual today. You are a giant clock. That's literally what you are. Okay, nothing on the board. I'll just save again. And we have to go to the underground thing. Wait. Medical Gallantmon? Who the fuck is Medical Gallantmon? Yeah, this bit. The Toyusu condos. What the hell was going on there? We went to some guy's apartment and he was like, I'm not that guy and I don't have a dead daughter or something. I couldn't pass that. Sorry. Whatever it was, I couldn't attach it to anything. Oh, the beauty of the moon and stars here is incomparable to that of Japan. Look. Implication of picture. That's so mean. Hey, Arata, you better handle your part too. Yeah, I'm not gonna badger him. Okay, we're in the underground thing. I remember this. We opened this door and then we left. I think that's medieval Gallantmon. Did they misspell it? I was totally prepared to believe there was a medical Gallantmon.
大きいトンネルがあったとは。じめっとしてるし、壁がうにょうにょってしてて、あれ？ここちょっとだけデジタル。
以前よりデジタルウェブ、おそらくデジモンやイータ。
Okay,
言うこと。
let's go find new guys.
おや、今気がついたのか。六本木まで
10キロ。とにかく頑張る。
Oh, she's like, I really don't want to walk for 2 straight hours. That's kind of understandable. Hey, there was a person behind us. Why can't I see them now? Oh, hey, I found him this time. Oh. I missed him like 2 chapters in a row. Should I give someone that? I don't think I need huge amounts of yen, but why not? Left or right? I don't know. Transition? Dead end. Can I open this gate? Like, it looks like a gate. No. Never mind. How come we don't get to see Nokia's Digimon with her, so we have like 5 things following us? Okay, what's in here? Ooh! Fucking snail! Fucking snail bastard. Oh yeah, she's helping us! We can... Oh, okay. Bad idea. Oh hey, Modfox! Welcome in! It's another maze! Okay, that's a really good emote use. Modfox, we're doing multiple mazes which are inhabited by Digimon, and then we sit down and have lore told to us, and then we get thrown back in another maze again. It's the American dream. At least the corrupted digital stuff looks really cool. Also, is this a maze? I mean, it's one path right now. Boop, boop. We had some mazes just a minute ago. This is less of a maze at the moment. What do you mean you missed? What do you mean? He's exploding me. That was a really good... That had such physicality to it. Like the swing of the horn and then the other guy just flopping over it. It had like real follow through to the kinetic, like the energy. Oh, hang on a minute. I have a text message. Lately I have a thing for sunbathing. Gudri is super weird. Don't tell Rainbow Dragon about this, but Gudri is really weird. Okay, so now we know that this way gets us to some kind of little fucking item. And nothing else. There it is. It's a farm expansion! Yay! Garudamon, could you get your wings entirely out of the goddamn caption for 2 seconds? I hate to say it, but Garudamon's like tied back hair actually has better physics to it than like any Hoyoverse game. I'm sorry, but the way they animate their hair looks really flat. Can you get with the program, Omnimon, and use a multi-target attack? Everyone else is doing it. I like the snowflake scepter that guy has. SP Restraint Chip C. They love these long item names. Peckmon. Yay! It's Peckmon. What do you mean this is not a maze? This is a single path. Okay, here is a split. Oh. Interruption. What? What are you talking about? Oh, it was supposed to be confusing. Okay.
ではわずか数十分で君たちのデジバイス反応が赤坂にあるのはどういうことだろう。
赤坂？あ、いやいや、いくら私たちが言うこっち奪還のために死に物狂いで走っても、
迷いがとはたとえわずかでもここ
どういうこと？
デジタルシフトのせいで地下だから気づきにくいが空間が歪み。
Okay, so it's like the Nether.
それから君たちの後ろにもう一つデジバイスの反応がある。
Oh right, well we did see someone.
敵の視覚
？That's such a bizarre thing to say. Oh, it was her. Look, shouldn't we be thanking her because it was entirely her doing that your Digimon fused and were able to tell us anything about what's going on?
ユウコを助けに行くんやろ。ユウコっていうか、ユウゴっていうか。
もちろん知っとったわ。
わざわざアバターまで変えて。
あの姿はユウコはんの兄さんの姿なんや。
ユウコっちのお兄さん？
そう。エデン症候群にかかって何年も前から似た。
Oh right. We met her in the hospital because of that. I kind of forgot about this.
そのアバターを使うてユウコはんはユウコはんの父親が作ったエデンを守っとったザクソンのハッカーユウゴとして。
どうしてそんなこと？
ユウコはんは家族の縁が薄いお人やから。
家族との何か？
ユウコはんはわっちに手を差し伸べてくれた。お願いや。ユウコはんを助けたいんや。
Okay.
けど確かに。よし、一緒に行こ
う。ノキア。
There's literally no reason to deny her this.
調子狂っちゃうじゃん。
いつも通りって。ブサイ。
Whatever. I hope they kiss later. She's always being annoyed by attention from men. She should just get with Faye. Okay. So before, that was wrong. So this time it's going to be this way. Oh no. So now that I've noticed, you can see the color difference in the target. Oh, that was slightly yellow, but it didn't actually do... It didn't have a modifier on it. Okay. Levels. They're almost at 50. I like the little weird flowers that sort of attach themselves to the walls, and they're all different colors. Okay, and now we'll go back down the other side and get an item. Yep. No, there's one on the other side. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You can't. cannot do that. You've... I literally intuited what you were gonna do and you punished me for it. I'm so mad. Sorry, I'm so mad. How? That's so mean to me. You're gonna make my viewers watch me go back and go around the other side. I'm so mad I'm not even looking at how bad my attacks are gonna be. It's not even gonna be a good item. It's gonna be like something named TB Sleep X that does nothing. Fine, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go and get the fucking thing. Ugh! Snails! You're all gonna sit there. You're not allowed to leave. You have to sit there while I go back and get this item. Because I cannot leave it just sitting there. Idle bubble. I don't think Pokemon games actually have Pokemon's eyes closed when they're asleep anymore, but this game did it. If they can do it in a game nobody played, then Pokemon can do it. They really should. You know what I have wanted in a Pokemon game for as long as I can remember? I think they should have a Pokemon, when it is frozen, be visibly inside of like an ice crystal. Oh, none of these are good. Hey, Rover! It could be something really cool and good. It won't be. Yeah, I think that when a Pokemon is frozen, you should be able to see the frozen ice around it for the duration of the frozen status. I don't think there's any reason not to do this. Making an ice crystal is very cheap mechanically to display. You know, it's just like a couple vertices with a see-through texture on. Doesn't have to be like amazing. But I think the visual confirmation of the frozen effect, you know, because otherwise they just stand there and they just don't animate. And you cannot visually see why they no longer have animations playing. And it looks strange. So that's my hot take, I guess. You really need to be able to see when they're frozen. And when they're asleep, they should have their eyes closed. There's no excuse for that. They did do that in a few generations ago anyway. Just having them sit there with their eyes open and some little Zs next to their head is awkward. If you guys could create if you could create a new status effect, regardless of how it would change gameplay, just something you can think up right now, what would you add to the Pokemon game canon as a new status effect? Just of your choice. We imagine that you've been given this privilege by the Make-A-Wish Foundation. They depend on text and the little froze in the status menu, yeah. Scrunched. Is that like the... oh, what's it called? The effect in Digimon where you get turned into a 2D model? Which honestly, I'm glad they did that because no one else can do that. No other game can have you turn into a little pixel Tamagotchi of yourself. Scrunched. Illiterate! What do you... No! No! I don't think many Pokemon can read. I don't think they actually can do that. Is there a way to open this gate? Because if there is, I'm gonna actually shit myself. You can't open this gate, right? It was 3 revival capsules. I could use lower encounters, but I guess I'm just not. Why did I put the healing at the top of the menu? Why did my brain want that? I just have to scroll past it every time. I'm so glad Garudamon has a powerful, what's it called? An inherent attack that hits every enemy. It's very good. We're getting fun stuff as drops now, it seems like. How do you get the scrunched status effect? Do you ever think about those really weird, tiny, virtually unknown things that used to be in the code? Like, if you use defense curl, the turn before you use rollout would start doubled in damage. They just put this stuff in. And nobody knew, they didn't mention it anywhere. So it would just be taking effect and no one would know about it. Like, why would you even think that that would be a thing? Are you joking? Are you shitting me, mate? What? Are you fucking joking? I can't. I've dropped the fucking accent because of this. Are you having a laugh? What is this? You sent me around the first one and I did it wrong, and then you sent me around the second one, so I did the opposite because it was the second one, and then it was wrong again because you added another item. What am I supposed to do with this one? They are taking the piss at this point. If I have to go back... Okay, this one doesn't have a gate. So I'm gonna go back and check the one that has the gate in case there's an item in front of it. Okay, there's ultimates now. No, hit them! Hit them with your little hands! Oh, look, they're coordinating. Oh, nice! I didn't think that was gonna kill the Cubimon like that. Alright, let's keep going. Maybe I can just run around. There is something here. Okay. Can I bring up a response to the username convo from a while ago? I couldn't say before because I was driving. Of course you can! Do you have any... An Indramon medal? Okay, sure. Do you have other usernames that weren't Blockhead from like before times? Actually, you know, as a general like question, who here uses usernames that they've had for years and who has like swapped to a new one? Because I didn't really swap. I think I didn't really even have another username before Pi. And I've just continued using that even when I've added another one. What is that? That looks like a little phone. Is that a phone? That is so Persona. I don't know how they're actually getting away with this. Oh no! I got surprised by a couple of lizards. Oh yeah, you can't really do shit. Oh, I did notice it was nearly time to wrap up, but I kind of let time get away from me there. How is everything going on Twitch? Veggie Beer Tail is just in warm-up mode. They're probably starting soon. So I'll be winding the stream up very quickly and we will be raiding into my friends Vibe and Veg, who are in the middle of playing Inscription, which I don't really know anything about, except that it looks very quirky in the kind of like interesting indie kind of way. And I know that a lot of people do like it. I didn't actually see the whole thing that happened last night. I didn't get to see. Oh, memory up, good. I didn't see it. I had to go to bed. But then I woke up and there were a lot of memes, so that was interesting. Someone mentioned using the funny PP name. Yeah, but I literally have a friend whose username is Boner. And I say it so much, like conversationally, that I forget it means other things. My friend joined an MMO expecting not to spend a lot of time on it, so he made his last name 2penis. Then he actually stuck around and RP accounts will just play it straight, like many thanks for the help, sir 2penis. That's very cute. That really is cute. Do you mind if I ask which MMO it is? Just because I've played like a bunch of them. I do kind of want to know which one. I'm gonna guess Warcraft or something more obscure. I tried out I'm bored as a username for a bit, but I definitely remember that there was a username Blockhead in my chat. And I think memorability is like semi-important if you want to be in like a little community kind of setting. You forgot to drink coffee? Does that make you feel bad? Oh no. Oh, D&D Online. That's exactly what I would expect of D&D players, actually, just rolling with it. But you know what you gotta do? You've gotta, like, loop that into your character's story. Somehow. So, like, the first thing that comes to mind, he actually has 2 penises. That's the first thing you think of and you go, no, it's gotta be more interesting. It's gotta be something more interesting than that. How did he get the name Sir 2penis? Oh! Cockmon is at max level. Can we use this phone here to, like, abscond? I'm sorry, I've never played a Persona game, but is this right here not literally something that Persona does? You get a really bad headache and cannot focus. That's awful! Like, that's terrible. I'm really sorry you need to drink coffee. It's not a Persona thing. Why do I think about an analog telephone under a spotlight on a pedestal being a Persona thing? I actually don't know. Okay, Blockhead, since you are actually currently here, we can check on Cockmon, who is now max level. They got to level 25. D&D Online is surprisingly really cool. It has missions with voiceovers by major actors, or it'll be some major D&D individual. That is cool! I don't think I've heard much about it, actually. It's treated like a D&D session with the DM. That's really good. I'm glad they were able to pull that off. I'm not sure if I've heard about it. If I did, it may have been on the Worst MMO Ever series by Josh Strife Hayes, because I've seen a lot of odd MMOs in there. There's so many. The world is full of really niche MMOs that you maybe have never heard of. And it's also one of the first things people try to do. Like, there's so many people who go, I'm gonna make my first video game, just me in my basement, and it's gonna be an MMO. And it's like, no, that's the worst idea ever. Make something single player, make a tiny experience. Making something multiplayer is probably like the worst thing you can do in your game, unless you have the resources. I self-medicate my ADHD with caffeine. Oh gosh. Yeah, like that thing where caffeine makes people with ADHD actually like slow down or whatever. It kind of normalizes things. Yeah. Oh dear. Gonna have to shrink him to boost his max level. Basically, I've met Josh Strife Hayes, by the way. He's a lovely man. I saw him last month, but I didn't approach because I was like, I bothered him already. I take the best naps after drinking a Red Bull. I've always been really curious to test this. Like, surely you can just diagnose ADHD by giving a bunch of people Red Bull and seeing what happens, right? Surely. D&D Online is fairly generous. They'll sell a package with all the content for like $5. That's really cool. I will look it up. I've never actually played Dungeons and Dragons myself. I've played Baldur's Gate 3. That's the closest. But I mean, it's a great pastime. It's a great practice. Being able to continue to work improvisational storytelling into something we still use day to day for entertainment, I think is very important for us as humans. Okay, we're gonna have to wind up soon. Blockhead, your guy here, the Clockmon that belongs to you, is at max level and he cannot digivolve because his max level's too low. So it's up to you. Do you want to leave him as he is? They can just stay clock, or we could take him down a stage. I can't become whatever that is because I haven't discovered it, but we could turn him into a Gotsumon, a Toy Agumon, or a Hagurumon. Or he can just stay as he is and be max level if you don't really mind. It's up to you. I just want to get confirmation while you're here, so I know what to do with them. Because he started as a champion, so unfortunately his max level was a bit low. A clock named Cock is funny. It is! I can just leave them as Cockmon the Clockmon. Yep, that's fine. We'll leave him as he is. He's just gonna live his best cock life. Soul cannot do anything until level 28. But he might get there. We'll have to leave him and see. Gudry is 30 and 28. Oh, Gudry can get there too if we give them long enough. And then there's just Guy. I need Soul to tell me if Guy should turn into anything. I'm so glad that Pathfinder discourse is erupting. No, it's not. It's not. The people I know one guy who is a Pathfinder guy, and if you talk about D&D around him, he just goes like, he gets really like, there's also Pathfinder. But I get it. No, don't say sorry. No, I'm joking. Alright, we're gonna wind this up. Next time I will ask Soul if Guy should become anything. So we're in chapter 11 now, and apparently the digital world is an actual place in this game. So that's cool. I guess we'll go there now somehow and then continue being a sleuth, but it's just kind of baffling. The whole way through this, it hasn't seemed like they were gonna... Like, no, you can't make any assumptions about the setting of a Digimon iteration. They could have made it... I mean, I know they mentioned they came from somewhere, but they never were obligated to weave in the digital world as an entity. So yeah, I might load this up and just do some... Oh, I bet I can't go back now. I can't go back and do the Colosseum. I guess I'll have to wait on that. I don't know if I'll do any off-stream stuff. Maybe I will just run in circles and level up a bit if I'm feeling like, I don't know, having second screen stuff go on. Anyway, we're gonna raid now into Vegin 5. They're just doing Duck Hunt, so I'll wait for a quick break in that. You should play the Paizo game. I don't know what that is. What is Paizo? I'm sorry. I can look it up. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. Let me type in goodbye. Now is the time you should start squirming for XP boost strats. I will think about it, but like I'm gonna need to be able to get around to my, my base of operations. Yeah, you can explain later, absolutely. What else? Yes, just let me say again, this Sunday, it's not Sims. It is going to be my anniversary stream. Sunday, it's 7 GMT for me, so like regular time, normal time. 2 hours before Bad Game Bingo, so I can raid into Bad Game Bingo. Thank you, Rainbow Dragon. Hopefully Twitch recognizes it's that day and like has the little update or whatever. It's the anniversary. It's been a whole year since I became affiliate with Twitch and was able to earn money doing this. Yay! And I've been having a lot of fun. It's been great, really. Genuinely, I'm really glad I decided to start doing this. My friends have been doing it for so long, and at some point I just sort of went, why don't I do it too? I've been streaming longer than a year, but I do not remember and don't really know how to find out what day I began streaming. So instead I'm making my stream anniversary my affiliate anniversary. So I hope I see some of you at the anniversary stream. We're going to be doing just chatting and maybe a little bit of gaming just for like silly stuff. And I will be asking my friends and viewers and everyone to send me tier lists to complete on stream for literally anything you can think of. I don't care if you want me to take characters from, I don't know, Final Fantasy 14 and arrange them by who has the biggest dick size. I don't care. It can be anything you want. Absolutely anything. Just send me a tier list you've made on tiermaker, is it .com? Hang on. Tiermaker.com. Hang on, I'll put this is the website. Create a public template, share it with me, and I'll fill them in on stream, and hopefully it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope. No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. But yeah, like, make me do stuff. Try and embarrass me. Literally. Try and embarrass me. See if you can do it. I feel like I've gotten too confident at this. I need to be knocked down a peg. So literally, see if you can do something that embarrasses me in your tier list. That would be great. Okay, the raid message is, your best feature is how car hittable you are, because that was I really enjoyed that. And we're gonna raid Veggie BL Tail. Wait, it's not exclamation mark. Sorry, there's two different. There we go. Yeah, that'll be Sunday evening for me, afternoon maybe for some of you. Please, 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 please come. Because I just want to have a fun time, and then there'll be bingo after. So, you know, double fun. I'm just waiting 2 seconds for Duck Hunt to like wind down. They seem to be having trouble shooting their duck. Because if we raid into this, they won't see us. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming to my stream. Check my Blue Sky for updates and schedules, and if you want to send me a tier list, that's the way you can do it. Come on, Veg. Come on, you can shoot this person. Come on, Veg. Everyone hang on. Please don't leave. We are going to raid in like 2 seconds. Come on! Yeah, why is that called Veggie Boo? Oh my god, he's doing so bad at this. I'm sorry. Literally just shoot the person. I have raiders ready to go. Oh my goodness. Okay, he did it. We're going now. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you over in Inscription, and come back on Sunday. Yeah, bye!